Okay, so my name is Neil Wilkinson. I'm the chair of Hexham Community Partnership. So we are a development trust that was formed in the late 90s, similar time to as Keita said. So we've really got four main aims of what we want to achieve. We want to promote Hexham as a destination and gateway to the surrounding area, so really promote Hexham as a tourism destination. Economic development and supporting local businesses and entrepreneurs, so again that's tied to tourism, so the more people who come to Hexham, the more that supports our shops and businesses. Community cohesion, fostering inclusion and well-being. We do events and volunteering, so it's about bringing people together, and also, as in the title, partnership building, strengthening networks across the Hexham. So really our work contributes to the growth, pride in Hexham, and improved quality of the Hexham residents by improving the quality of the environment. Possibly one thing I need to mention here, because Cor reminded me, we manage Forum Cinema. Well, we don't manage Forum Cinema. We own Forum Cinema. We have a fantastic board, and we, under the Town Council, stood by side that Forum through COVID. It was really challenging for the Forum. I'm really, really pleased to say they're out on the other side, and they are starting to generate some income for us, which I'll touch on later. So I think, as Cor was pointing out, COVID was really tough for everybody, and it's through the Town Council supporting everybody. A lot of us have come through on the other side, which I know in other parts of the country that didn't happen. So we're mostly known for our events. So since I've become chair, we've made a real effort to reduce the costs and increase income and improve the number of people who come to Hexham and the residents who come to Hexham to enjoy the events going forward. I won't go through all the events, there's a long list, but the ones that pick out for me were the VE celebrations, where it was noticeable that Joe Morris attended. That was the only one he attended, and it's also the only place at Look North and Radio Newcastle came to, so it was really good at promoting Hexham. Hexham East, our heritage, we secured lottery funding, and that's a celebration event and community celebrations. So it's an event we've got money into Hexham to celebrate the pride and heritage of Hexham. The one I always like every year is Spook Night. We always have a Dracula attending, doing the costumes. For me, that's always a great thing. That's an example of having an event, brings all our community together, who may not normally come to our cultural events, but they come to Spook Night, they dress up, they spend hours and hours getting their costumes ready, and we can celebrate that. The other thing is, this is really good for our businesses in Hexham. We get a lot of support from the independent businesses in Hexham who give us raffles, which makes it a really exciting day. So this is about bringing their business community into the wider community so they can support our community. We're not resting our laurels. Last year we did the Father Christmas at the Old Jail, so that was working with then the Northumberland Museum Service, now the Town and Weir Museum Service. And it was such a brilliant event, and it's shortlisted event, so it's a shortlisted for Event of the Year in the North East Tourism Awards. So 1 year in, and just to give you context of who we're up against Kinrin and the Centre for Life. So this is the sort of people we're up against. So it's a really fantastic little event. We organised it, and we did a lot of work, and it was brilliant. It was community-led, community-run, and I like the one thing where we asked for elf volunteers, and interviewing Father Christmases was really good. And we also had support yourselves in the Christmas events light up, and I think that was 3,000 people attended last year. Going forward, Hexham Christmas Market, it attracts about 6,000 people into the middle of Hexham. That's visitors, and we coordinate with the Abbey and the Farmers Market. Not resting on our laurels, we're looking at new events coming for the future. Hexham Happy Feet, so that's by supporting the cultural network, building on Happy Hexham. Shambles, I know it's been problematic, but it will be brilliant when it's finished, and we really do need to celebrate it, and we get people to celebrate the Shambles going forward. So we're working with the Northumberland Town Council, yourselves, to make it into a really spectacular space, reinvigorate the marketplace. You may have seen some of the banners around the Harris fencing on around it. That was Hexham Town Council working with partners to reimagine that place and working with businesses. The one I like the most, because I love Netflix Vikings, is The Vikings Are Coming. It's the 750th anniversary of the ransacking of Hexham Abbey, so I'm sure there'll be lots of events that we can organise on that one. So it's really promoting Hexham, getting people there. We also promote Hexham, so our Visit Hexham website and Facebook account is administered by ourselves. We've more than doubled the number of people that visit it. That was by securing income streams to get advertising onto there. So I think we've had over 1 million hits, visits on our Facebook site at the minute. So this is about promoting Hexham, getting people into Hexham, supporting our businesses, which generates footfall and activity. So We have additional followers who are paying dividends. So our highest performing post of the year was 22,000 views on the fireworks poster. So this is all about getting people into the area. We're also in the room. We also, Deborah, our manager, goes to lots of meetings to promote Hexham in the region. Museums, Northumberland, North East Museums, Father Christmas, the Old Jail was a good collaboration that made that event happening. One of the key things I need to mention here is that the Mayor, the North East Mayor, NACA has been referred to in a minute, identifies tourism as a major growth area. So there are real opportunities for Hexham to tap into those funding streams that will come from the Mayor. So this is an opportunity for us now to really grow and boost Hexham as a major destination. We're members of the new visitor Northumberland Visitor Economy Board, not easy to say. But because we're in these events, we can start saying, well, I know it's subject close to your heart, but it's Anthony Gormley, so we can lobby people, we can attend these meetings and lobby for the support from those organisations. We also are networking within Hexham, so we support networking. I won't say to yourself because you all know the networking. I mean, the one that stands out for me, we're an active member of the online Hexham Business Group, so again, this is about making sure our business community feels part of the community. We're not resting on our laurels. We're planning and funding. So a big thank you to the Hexham Town Council for giving us some time to start developing a new strategy going forward, a 3-year strategy. We are talking about asset strategy going forward, whether we can invest more in our property. So we already own the Forum Cinema, can we develop that forward? We also prepare impact reports for yourself. We attend NECA funding events to try and get money into Hexham, because really that's one of the key areas. We want to get money into Hexham to support everything that you do. We are developing an exciting new initiative that hopefully we'll be able to release in the next few weeks. It's in line with what we're talking about here. That's about supporting businesses and tourism going forward. Everything we do relies on volunteers. Our board is all volunteer. We have Deborah who works for us, but most of our stuff all our stuff is volunteer based. Town hosts, recruiting new volunteers. As I said, we have elf volunteers for the Old Jail. We're working with Queen Elizabeth High School, the Freshies and Fairs, and we were working with the cycling mayor. We did try and set up the community traffic management group with the advice of the mayor, but it was unfortunately vetoed by the county council. As you'll see, we support the Visit North Hexham tourism information inquiries going forward, new welcome signs outside the Moot Hall in Wentworth, and we need major negotiations around Spook 8 to provide it forward. Last but not least, number 28. We have reinstated number 28 Management Committee. It's really important that we don't forget number 20 initiative. Joe Morris visited us on the 17th of April to meet the residents and community launch. They do fantastic stuff in that community. They do Easter egg hunts. We support clients on a one-to-one basis. The men's shed is there, which I'm told is the most fantastic tool shed in the world, and we work a lot with them. And a big thank out to you, to the Town Council, for helping us reinstate the Management Committee. So last but not least, we wouldn't exist without the volunteers, and we wouldn't exist without the support from the Town Council. And I thank you very much, and hopefully for the continued support to make Hexham a place we're all proud of.
Good.
Thank you.